Hello, everyone, and welcome. Just this quick overview here, just to go over our wellness program and hopefully answer some questions you've had. We'll have some time for Q&A after we're done going through everything, but hopefully this helps answer a lot of your questions. So we have.
Sarah, it's not showing your actual screen.
Is it not?
Nope.
Here, let me try plugging that.
It was up there and then it disappeared.
Let me try. There. Is it showing now?
Okay. Everybody else, you see the slides? Can you kind of put in the chat box? Because that's not what I'm seeing. So I wanted to make sure.
I saw somebody said they can see the slides, so.
I
Okay.
see your slides fine.
Okay, thank you very much.
Perfect.
Okay,
Hopefully it keeps working.
thank you.
So we have the tiers set up first. So there's a couple of different tiers for our points and earning point possibilities here. So the first tier is worth $100, and that is for the biometric screen and the age gauge survey, which we'll take a look at in a minute here. The second tier is worth $200. So total of $300 possible. For the second tier, you have to complete tier 1 and have to have your annual physical, which is self-reported. Any of the other challenges, trying to get at least 250 points, which the annual physical is going to count towards 100 points of that. So another 150 points to get that $200. And then you can get another $50 for getting your COVID booster and reporting that to that Vax Verify website or email address. And we'll see that in a second. If you hadn't already gotten the COVID booster money last year, you can get $100 for reporting your COVID initial vaccine this year if you hadn't already gotten it last year. So YMCA does our biometric screens every year. This year it was June through August. There is going to be another opportunity for the biometric screens at the Health and Safety Fair on September 16th. So it's not too late to get your biometric screen if you haven't already. If you have any questions on that, please reach out to me. But age gauge survey, a lot of people, if you've gotten the biometric screen already, you need to do the age gauge survey for tier 1. And that is on our wellness portal. I will show you how to get onto that here in a little bit. But you will go into the age gauge, click on it, start. It takes about 15 minutes. Some of the questions are really annoying. I'm sorry, but yeah, it goes pretty quick. And then health challenges throughout the different programs can count towards tier 2. So having your biometric results in range, having your spouse complete a biometric screen, teeth cleaning, vision exams, flu shots, connecting with a health coach. You could come see me, get coaching through your provider. Healthy university courses that are on the wellness portal count for points. Those are each 10 points and you can get up to 4 of them. Immunizations, so that's going to include your Tdap or TD, shingles, pneumonia, measles, mumps, rubella, HPV, chickenpox. Those kinds of immunizations will count towards points as well. Preventative screenings also count towards points as long as you're up for to try to stay up to date on that as well. Wellness moment videos. So this was going back through March. But September is going to be on better sleep. And then we still have colorectal cancer up for August. Each one's worth 5 points. Maintain Not Gain is going to be coming up in October, along with our Maintain No Gain challenge that's going to be coming out starting on Halloween, very timely. And then November, there is a trying to stay healthy, healthy aging as we get older, and then heart health for December. Jamila, can you just shout out any questions you see in the chat as we go, so I can keep going too, if anything comes up. We have.
No problem. I'm taking attendance right now, so give me just a second. I'm gonna be right back.
You're
with
good.
you. Okay.
You're good. If anybody has any questions, I do not mind if you unmute yourself and shout them out too, if you have any burning questions here. For monthly portal challenges, we have different challenges each month. So in August, we have Helping Hands, so helping somebody out. September credit report, just pulling your credit card report online for free. So you get some points for that. October's positive intent. So starting the day out with positive intent, trying to be positive throughout the day. Prayer list, making a prayer list in November, and then December, being present, being there, staying in that present moment. So those are challenges that come through the portal, and they're reminding you on the portal kind of different ways to be well. So those are specifically online kind of challenges. We have different, I'm sorry, I did not update this slide, but we have different lunch and learn topics coming up as well. And September is going to be on preventing injury. And so different ways. We're going to have a physical therapist, Jameson, come talk to us about preventing injury. October, I'm going to be talking on gut health. And so it's a part 2 of a gut health webinar from earlier this year. I will give you guys out as far as we're recording this for you to, if you haven't been able to log on, or if you know somebody who wanted to hop on and couldn't. But we have all of the recordings on a YouTube site for a wellness YouTube site. And part 1 is on there. Part 2 is going to be on functional GI issues, which we'll talk about more. November is going to be on financial wellness, and December is going to be hopefully getting a sleep health specialist from Premier to come talk. So different wellness challenges. We have Maintain No Gain coming up in October, starting October 31st for Halloween. We just increased it to 9 weeks, so it's going to be a 9-week challenge this year. We have our hypertension challenge coming out in September. Health and safety fair. Again, I apologize. So that's actually September 16th. I have not updated this PowerPoint. My apologies. But diabetes management program, we are going to postpone until next year. So peer-to-peer challenges are challenges you can do on the wellness portal. So you can challenge yourself or challenge some of your friends and just challenge each other to do random like different things, like some of those squat challenges you've seen, or maybe eating more beans, or we'll do more of a portal demonstration in a minute, but just different random challenges that you can do. And then here's our COVID vaccine and booster. You can submit all of that information to VaxVerify at DaytonOhio.gov. So to register, you can go to the Be Well Dayton Wellness portal. You can set up text tracking, which we'll look at, navigate peer-to-peer challenges, get Community Care Connect, and get portal help. Let me escape here for a second, and I'm going to go to. So in order to register, you would just click on register, enter your name and information. You do not need to enter your department. You do not need to enter your employee ID. Everything with the star is what you have to enter. Agree to the terms and conditions and click register. So that's if you're registering for the first time. It will send an email to your email account that you use. You do not have to use your city email. You can use whatever email you choose. But you have to use the name and information that you used for when you registered with the city. So if your name is Timothy and you go by Tim, it will not work if you just put in Tim. So whatever that was, I'm going to show you what it looks like.
Sarah, we're still looking at your PowerPoint. I just want to give you a head.
Oh,
okay, it didn't click over.
I'm sorry. Thank
It's
you.
okay.
So
There you go.
here's where you click register and enter the information. And then if you do need to go back, here is what the portal actually looks like. So you can see the health and safety fair pop-up comes up. You can just say, got it. Wellness moments will come up for just notifying you that you can watch a new wellness moment once every month. You can click got it. This is a banner just to help you go through any information that's coming up. We did add in this year a doc visit. So doc visits worth 20 points. And that is, again, self-reported. If you came to visit the doc, you can put that in there. That'll scroll through. Here's all insurance information, like your insurance, information on Be Well Dayton, Community Care Connect, which is a service that we have, we'll look at in a minute. And then just some benefits for Dayton, benefit links and incentive forms if you need those. So here's your tier 1 information. You got age gauge and the biometric screen. And then this is your COVID vaccination tier. That's separate tier. And then tier 2, this is the required one, the annual physical. So when you click on submit, you just affirm that you actually got your annual physical, and then that'll clear out for you. For health challenges, so these are all the other points that you can earn for tier 2. So you have the spouse participation, Healthy Honey, blood pressure, A1C, total cholesterol, waist circumference. These are entered for you as a result of your biometric screen. So after you've already gotten them from your biometric screen, if you weren't in range and were in range later that year, unfortunately, they're not going to clear out for you. But these are just helpful for just kind of showing you different things as far as like 10 points for just being in the right range. Pearly whites, this is dentist. So again, self-reports, you can click on track and then yes or no, enter the date you got it done. Vision exam, here's your preventative screening. So your colon cancer screening, like colonoscopy, prostate exams, things like that. Protect, use the immunizations, flu shot, which we have our flu shot clinic coming up too, as well as at the health and safety fair on the 16th. So you will be able to get flu shots from the doc staff. Coach Connect is that meeting with the health coach that we talked about. Healthy U courses, there are a ton of options. So if you click on learn, you have information on acid reflux, anxiety disorder, helping ease those anxious thoughts. There is information on asthma and allergies, blood pressure, chronic pain, whole bunch of information. Diabetes is in here, depression, financial wellness. Feel free to scroll through those, but there are a bunch of people have really enjoyed them. I've gotten good feedback on those. And then the doc visit care, again, this is self-reported. If you attended our blood pressure screenings, that counts as well. So just say who you saw. There's a limited number of options as far as who you could have seen in the clinic, but and then volunteer kind of community options as well. You have the blood drive, serving in your community, participating in a 5K. September again is coming up, so that's one of our city challenges. Again, we have these challenges throughout the year too, as far as like if you participate in the blood pressure program in September, that's going to be worth points. That'll show up on your back end. I'll show you how to see those, but that is in the back end. And then personal challenges, which you can add a challenge. These are all of your options. So self-success, track any challenge item, train for a marathon. It could be anything you kind of come up with on your own. 1,000 strong, doing 1,000 reps of whatever exercise you want. There's some random ones in here like coloring or reading a book or exercising your mind, cutting out caffeine, classy gym classes, taking 10 gym classes, taking 10 cold showers. I don't know why you'd want to take 10 cold showers. Maybe it wakes you up a little bit more, but no fried foods, all kinds of options on there. So to access the information as far as, and again, after you do something, it pops up in these points. So it will sometimes disappear from what you normally see. It'll be cleared out. So to kind of give you an example of what that would look like, if you tracked that you got here, pearly whites track, you did it. We got it done today. So it is August 25th. Click save, close. That's cleared out. So now it's gone from here. You can click on show past activities. It pops up here. Your total points will be able to be tracked here. You have 20 points. You can click on it. I'm really far behind on here. So that is that. Let me, it'll be easier to see where your total points are in the app. I'll present again. So then there is the portal app, which this is going to be a video, so I apologize if it kind of sounds scrambled as I've talked through it. But once you have registered on the computer, you have to register on a computer, then you will be able to download your app and enter in your information for logging in on the app, and it'll look like this. So here's your tier 1 challenges with your biometric screen and age gauge. As it goes through, Again, you'll be able to kind of see information down here. It'll tell you your points. If you click on the announcements at the bottom, that'll take you, that's that little trumpet thing here. That'll take you over to the announcement banners. If you, sorry, going back here, if you click on the links, that'll take you to all of those links that we were talking about that are helpful for you. If you click on the heart, that'll take you to the age gauge survey. You can start going through that. If you already took the age gauge survey, it'll take you to the results of your age gauge survey. If you click on the trophy, that's going to show you your total points in your balance. So if you had points entered in the back end, it'll appear there. That last one is going to be how you connect your devices. It'll also take you to your university courses, your profile. These are all the university courses, or you can log out. You may or may not want to do that, but it lets you adjust things as you need. And then all of the tiers will pop up in there as well. So I was going to show you Community Care Connect real quick. Let me switch screens again. 1 second. Let's share that, escape. So Community Care Connect is one of the many offerings we have available to you. So hopefully it goes to it. This is what the information looks like. So you go to eversidehealth.com/communitycareconnect. We're gonna go to that. Can you all still see my screen, hopefully? If you cannot, I'm sorry. 1 second.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Oop. All right, so all you have to do is enter the zip code. So Dayton 45402. You have a bunch of different services available to you in the area. So it'll show you like if you need help with food pantry, community gardens, food delivery, helping pay for foods, like different food benefits, meals, nutrition education, all in there, housing benefits, goods, getting transit set up, health, money, financial services, care, like if you're helping with like trying to figure out adoption or foster care, animal welfare, end of life care, finding care for your family, daycare, things like that, education. That's all on this website. It's a really great resource. There's stuff for paying for work expenses, skills, training, workplace rights, education. Feel free to use it, you and your family, share it. Really great resource to use. With that, any questions? I'm gonna pull up the chat here and see.
Okay, there was not many questions. They want to go over some of the popular dates and times of some of the events.
Absolutely. Let me pull that
I'm
up.
going to go over 2 of them specifically. September, you guys is starting September 1st through the 30th. That is one of the big things that we do every year. And that's available to you. The information went out on the intranet. If you have access to and I know aviation and water do not, but that we also send out a ZZ email about it. But we can send out another ZZ email. It's also in the City Beat. We'll be in the City Beat either today or tomorrow. The other big ticket item is the Health and Safety Fair, which we're bringing back finally, since it's been gone since last one was 2019. For any new employee, because there's a few new employees on here. If you have not been, it's an actually wonderful event. It's usually held in our city garage out at Ottawa. It is at UD Arena. And it is on Friday, September 16th from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Plenty of parking out there. We suggest you carpool because gas is still high, but you can drive over there as long as you have permission from your supervisor. If you have a 24-hour operation where someone has to be there, you must get prior approval. Everybody needs to get prior approval, but making sure that you have coverage at your job so you can go over there, get the free goodies, get your screenings done. We have several vendors, and hopefully this will turn out as well as we think it will, where it'll be more convenient to now have the health and safety fair over at UD Arena. So I'm gonna shut up and let Sarah go back to.
No, it's all good. It's good information.